Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. We take a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, as well as the morning's biggest gainers and losers. So if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Don't forget to tune in at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Richard Allen's Power Hour, where he'll catch you up with what's been going on throughout the day. Also, thank you guys so much for all of the warm wishes on Friday. I'm not quite 100%, but I'm on the mend and feeling much better than I was last week, so thank you for all of your very thoughtful comments. Now, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning. Currently, the Dow futures are up 0.09%, while the S&P 500 futures are down 0.09%, and NASDAQ futures are down 0.33%. Golden Nugget Online Gaming has broadened its content offering to Michigan. The online gaming company has confirmed it will offer an additional 50 games with the integration of International Game Technology's slot and table games. The addition of 50 games is Golden Nugget Online's response to players in Michigan showing strong interest in land-based pedigree games. Some of the games that players will access include the Wheel of Fortune Megaways slot game. Their stock comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside potential of 84%. Cisco will be working with AT&T to reach more enterprise clients with WebEx, their cloud-based collaboration solution. WebEx supports video meetings, calling, and messaging through a single app. Through the arrangement, AT&T and Cisco will combine their products to improve their performance and reliability of WebEx calling for enterprise users. Cisco's Unified Communications Manager Cloud will be bringing cutting-edge technology to WebEx. AT&T is one of the leading telecom providers in the U.S., serving both consumers and businesses, with nearly 2,000 of the biggest multinational companies using AT&T. Cisco Systems comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside of about 4%, with AT&T also coming in as a moderate buy with an average upside over 8%. Dentsply has acquired Propel Orthodontics for $131 million in cash. Dentsply manufactures dental products and technologies primarily for the professional dental market worldwide. The acquired assets include the V-Pro device and the FastTrack mobile app. Propel Orthodontics manufactures and sells orthodontic devices and provides in-office and at-home orthodontic accessory devices to orthodontists and their patients. The buyout of Propel orthodontic assets will add to Dentsply's Bite and SureSmile offerings. Furthermore, the deal will increase the company's presence in the growing clear aligner market. The Dentsply stock does come in as a moderate buy with an average upside potential of about 11%. Boston Properties has acquired 2 lab properties in Massachusetts for $100 million. The acquisition further builds upon Boston Properties' life sciences portfolio. The acquired properties are leased to a pharmaceutical company. Boston Properties presently has 4.9 million square feet of lab space and Class A properties in Massachusetts' Waltham, Lexington area. Their senior vice president of development said that this acquisition complements our existing life sciences presence in the Waltham market and allows us to meet ongoing demand from this important sector. Analysts are a bit more mixed on this one as it comes in with a hold rating and a downside of about 8%. We have one rating from 11 days ago with an upside, a sell rating a few days before that, and a couple buy ratings that it's already surpassed in price target. Specialty finance company Owl Rock Capital has priced a public offering worth $450 million in unsecured notes. These are due in June of 2028 at a rate of 2.875%. Owl Rock will have the option to redeem the notes in whole or in part at any time at par value plus a make-whole premium if it applies. Owl Rock Capital plans to use the funds raised to pare down its existing debt inclusive of the revolving credit utilized. This includes $1.295 billion of commitments maturing in September of 2025, other commitments maturing in April of 2024, and SPV asset facility maturing in August of 2029. Their stock currently comes in as a strong buy with a modest upside of 2%. Enviva Partners has also priced a public offering of 4.4 million common shares. Gross proceeds from the offering are expected to be approximately $200.2 million. They are the world's largest producer of sustainable wood pellets, a renewable alternative to coal. The offering, subject to fulfillment of customary closing conditions, is expected to close on June 8th this summer. Net proceeds from the offering will be used to fund pending acquisitions. Their stock comes in as a strong buy with an average upside potential of 25%. Now let's take a look at some notable earnings reports. This morning is fairly quiet in earnings, so we can look back to the end of last week for a couple notables, starting off with ChargePoint, who did post a larger than expected loss. However, their revenue did come in better than expected as the company announced a record number of new customers. The company incurred a loss of 84 cents per share in the first quarter compared to the 10-cent loss per share estimated by analysts. Meanwhile, revenue generated in the quarter was $40.5 million, which grew 24% from the year-ago period and coming in ahead of analyst expectations of $35.85 million. The ChargePoint holding stock currently comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside of 30%. We also heard from Asana, who delivered a smaller than expected loss. Asana is a web and mobile application designed to help teams organize, track, and manage their work. The company incurred a loss of 21 cents per share in the first quarter, compared to the 27-cent loss per share estimated by analysts. Revenue generated in the quarter was $76.7 million, growing 61% from the year-ago period and beating analyst expectations of $70.17 million. Their stock comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside just shy of 5%, but with some high-end ratings of up to 32% growth potential. And Zumiez had a blowout first quarter report, beating both revenue and earnings estimates. The beat reflects market share gains from increased discretionary spending in the U.S. driven by the government stimulus. The company reported earnings of $1.03 per share, beating analyst expectations of just 4 cents per share. The company reported a loss of 84 cents per share in the prior year period. Their revenues of $279.1 million also exceeded the consensus estimates of $221.9 million. Notably, their revenues jumped 102% on a year-over-year basis. Analysts rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside potential of 14%. In the after hours today, we're expecting earnings reports from Marvell Technology, Stitch Fix, and Health Equity. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Starting off with our biggest gainer so far, which is Next Decade Corporation. They trade under the ticker NEXT and are currently up 29.5%. They are followed by US Concrete Incorporated under USCR, who's currently up 28%, and QTS Realty Trust under QTS. They're currently up 19%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by KT Corporation. Trading under the ticker KT, they're down 13.7%. Followed by Citizens under CIA, who's currently down just over 7%. And Nature's Sunshine Products under NATR, down 6.7%. So that is everything for Monday morning's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. You know I always love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to check out the TipRanks Instagram for other great stock-related content at TipRanks for Investors. The link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we will see you back here next time.